trap games, but how has this team been able to stay focused game to game when you've got Indiana before the big game at home?
We just go out there every day and, prepare like our life depends on it. We be coming out there and practicing well, going out there on Saturdays and, just proving that we are one of the best teams in the country. So, we just go out there every day and, try to get better and improve ourselves as a team. So.
Do you believe in trap games? Do you think there's such a thing?
I can be. I just believe in God and just continue to, play our best football, as a team and, go out there and, come up with a victory.
Indiana has played you guys pretty tough the last few years. What is it about their program and their team that kind of, they do so well?
Indiana's a great team, they have great players. It's college football, so, you have good players at every level, so, we just got to go out there and, just play our best football, continue to get better and, just go out there and, play Michigan football. It'll be fine.
I know you haven't watched film on Indiana as of yet, but what, they pretty prolific passing attack. What kind of challenge is that when you face something that's a little bit more spread and a little, really trying to air the ball out the way they do?
It's definitely going to come to, technique and, playing smart and, doing the things that you were taught to do in practice and stuff like that. So, we just got to go out there, play our best football, get better and, continue to just play the way we've been playing and we'll be fine.
Is it hard not to look ahead when the next game is just so big, Ohio State game?
We're taking it day by day, We don't try to, look ahead, 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, see what bowl game we're going to be in. We're focused on what's going to happen today in meetings and, in practice. So, we're just going to take it day by day, week by week.
You said you guys feel like you're, or at least you feel you're one of the best teams in the country.
Yeah.
You feel like you can go against anybody at this point in the season the way you guys are playing right now?
Yes, for sure. I feel like we can go against, anybody, line anybody up in front of us. I feel like, Michigan come out with the victory. That's just how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Is Cam McGrone surprising you, or did you have pretty high expectations for how he would do when he stepped in there, the linebacker?
I had high expectations for him. He's a great kid on and off the field. Of course, a great player. He goes out there and he works hard. He practices every day. He works hard in practice. So, when you do good things happen. So.
He talked about having a lot of experience around him. Did you had some conversations with him when he was coming in about being nervous for his first start and that kind of thing?
No, he never really talked to me about being nervous for his first start or anything. But as I see it in him, he just goes out there with confidence and he plays hard and he plays his best football. So he's doing a great job right now.
You played alongside Liverhill. What makes him such an elite defender, cornerback?
That's my roommate, so he's just a different type of guy. He's a different type of playmaker. He can change games. So just having him on the right next to me, on the field is definitely a blessing. So I continue to grow with him, and I continue to, he leads me in the right direction. So he's a great player.
Brendan was in here earlier and took exception to the late hit on Shea, and there were a lot of personal fouls in that game on Saturday. Michigan didn't get any of those. How do you stay focused? How do you stay disciplined in a rivalry game like that where the hitting and the talking so?
We just gotta, if we get into any altercation, we just gotta play it smart. Those type of things are gonna happen in that type of environment, in that type of setting. So we just had to play it smart. We had to, go out there and, do what we were taught to do. And, Coach Harbaugh, told us to play smart and don't throw anything, don't throw any hands. If there's any altercation, get away. So.
It seems like more and more DBs are trying to punch the ball out more, like especially at the NFL level. Is that more of an emphasis for you guys now, or not really?
Yes, it actually is. That's something that we do every single day in practice when we're going against the offense, going against the scout team. Punch the ball out, try to get that ball out. We try to get as many turnovers as we can, whether it's a fumble or rather if it's an interception. So that's something that we definitely practice a lot.
How do you practice it? Like have someone run by and try to punch it out? How do you
it's pretty much if anybody's just running with the ball, try to knock it out. it's just something that comes, you know, that we just been preaching all camp and all spring. So.
Was that so? That was new this year, or has that always been an emphasis? When you've
I
been
mean,
here
it's
in
always been an emphasis, but you know, we're taking a lot of pride in it now. You know, getting that ball and you know, trying to get our offense on the field so they can score a lot of points.
The offense had that streak that ended this game of like 13 quarters without a turnover. Did you notice over these weeks like that it was becoming harder to kind of pop the ball out in practice against the first teamers? Or
Yes, I would say that definitely holding the ball a lot better, and you know, they're doing a great job on that side of the ball, scoring a lot of points, and you know, so but that's definitely something that you know we help them with and they help us with. So. It goes both ways.
Is that a certain like task or skill that takes time to kind of master and craft, to punching the ball out?
I mean, yeah, because you got to know, you know, the form of tackling. You know, you're trying to go for the ball, then you miss a tackle. That's not good. So, it's definitely ways that you can do it. It's definitely, you know, different situations that you got to be in order, you know, to try to get the ball out. So.
You mentioned proving you can play with anybody. You're one of the best teams in the country. When did you start feeling like this team was measuring up in that way?
You know, I felt it from day one. You know, of course we had, you know, a couple downs, but, you know, the light always shines bright again. So, you know, we just continue to just get better. We're definitely finding, you know, our comfort zone, and we just got to continue to get better. And, you know, we can't look ahead or anything, and we just got to continue to play hard and continue to practice the way we've been practicing, and everything will, you know, fall in place.
Does it come with the offense? The offense has really picked it up. I mean, everyone points to that second half, the Penn State game. Is that compliment having the offense clicking the way it is? Is that giving you more confidence this team is where you think it
Yes,
is?
that most definitely. You always knew that the offense was very, very special. We all knew that, and you know they're starting to click, and they're starting to, you know, score touchdowns, and that's definitely something that's a positive, you know, for everyone. So they're going to continue to do that, and everything's going to be right. Thank you.